Okay, this is Friday. I'm trying to do this once a week. I'm getting a little busy now. I'm doing my business and other things. So I'm going to try to do this once a week, and I'm going to give a little more time. I'm hopefully about 20 minutes. But what I want to start, a person wrote in, a friend of mine, that wanted me to check on two of her stocks. So I'm doing a little research for the first 5 minutes, and then for her, and it was one called VYG VF, and I believe that's Voyager Digital Limited. And basically, it's subsidized, engaged in developmental, commercialized digital platforms that's enable users to buy and sell digital assets. It's a cryptocurrency, assets like cryptocurrency across the multiple exchanges in one account, primarily in the United States and Canada. If you look at that, they're saying the same thing over again. But we're going to go back and look at this again, and we're going to see what's going on with this particular one. Excuse me. Let me go back in there again. Okay. We can see that it's been trading 81% below its estimated value, fair value. Let's try to see what that fair value is. Right now, I think it's at $17, or probably higher, because I'm just going straight on this. My tool, and I haven't checked it today, but you can see this is some of the information return versus. It's been doing good over the year. It's been up like over 2,000%. So it's really doing well right now, and then it just compares it and looks at the valuation right now. See, it should be like $96, but it's $17. So I might pick that one up. I might do a little more. I'm gonna look at that one again. That's gonna be one of the ones I'm gonna keep my eye on my watch list. You can let me look at it again and say, remember, it's $17. Should be $96 of fair value for that particular tool. Future growth, look at, it's all green, which means it's looking good. Everything is looking good. High growth, earnings to market, and so on and so forth. Everything is green. That means it's going up. Look at that, earnings per share growth. Look at that. But the past performance has been a negative 4,000%. That's past performance. Sometimes past is indicative of what's going to happen in the future. But the company it just shows you a little bit more information, return on equity, and we're going to look at that one a little closely. Now, financial position is looking good. It said this one is digital financial position is pretty strong. It's debt to equity is pretty strong. Look at that. It said debt level is debt to equity ratio is like 62.5%, which is considered high. They have to reduce their debt, in other words. Dividends, in other words, they don't give dividends. The red, it's just so you can read it for yourself. Let's see what's been happening. Compensation. Compensation versus market is pretty good. Experience management is still young. They say no, it's not experience management right now. So this one right here tells insider trading. This one, let's see. It goes a little further. Inside trading. This one, inside trading volume. They've been selling. They sold about 2 million. Back 6 to 9 months ago, they sold about over 2 million shares. So that's what you got. First, they bought them 9 to 12 months, and then they start selling. And then you want to see what institutions is holding and who's been selling. Recently, they tell you that too. These companies right here, they've been selling. These people and companies been selling the stock, and they show you how many, 19 million. Whoa, this one right here, SJE is the one you got a consultant who's been selling a lot of their shares. For whatever reason, I don't know what the reason they're selling it for. 87% of the public owns it. Private institutions, 6%. Institutions, 52%. And then individuals only own 6% of this stock. But so the public own a lot of this stock. And you can see this. These are the people who these are the top shareholders. And let's see if I see any other big boys on here, like Vanguard. And let's see, Vanguard or BlackRock. Those are some of the big ones. But you got some of the other ones is, buying this particular stock. One company, got 7 million. The one that's selling, it's got only about 3 million left. But some has starting to buy. So maybe when it went down, the 17% people are starting to pick up and buy this particular stock. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that alone. And it's Canada, it's out of Canada. And these are on the it's an OTC stock on the pink sheet list. Okay, it's not on the NASDAQ or standard Poor's 500. Okay, I took longer than I thought on that particular one. I'm gonna go with this one. I just give the other what I'm doing this week. I give it I'm gonna go about 5 minutes on this one too. It's called, let's see, IND is the other one that she wanted to talk to about. So that's another one's on, it's an OTC stock. It's not on the NASDAQ or and as a matter of fact, it's dealing with Interscope hearing technology, provides hearing aids and hearable and wearable personal amplifier. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Price history. Okay. It's about 1 cent. This is a 1 cent penny stock. Whoa, it went from, and last week it went 59%, but this one for the year it's been 15,000%. It went from, probably was like zero. It's probably about down there about 1 cent of a penny. So you can see it's going to be a lot of negatives because it was really future growth. They saying 14%, but it's not enough information to really tell at this time. Past performance has been negative. Everything has been negative so far in terms of future health, financial health. They don't have enough information to determine that dividends. They don't give dividends. So this is really a penny stock. Management makes about $483K. So you won't find too much CEO, analysts. You can see nobody sharing it. They probably don't have it. General public on 99% of this stock. Okay. Individual insiders own about 57,000. So these are the folks, the institution top people like Kimberly Moore owns 19 million shares. Now they're like a family. They own most of the stock, and then there's one company, this institution out there own about 33,000 shares. So, at 1 cent, I'll probably go out and buy a million, about 100,000 shares at a penny. I don't know what they are today, but they've been doing something that's going on that they have. They got 19 employees. Okay, so that's good. So they're growing. I don't know how many they had before, but the market cap is not that high. It's about 93 million. Out has a healthcare equipment. So hearing aids. So I would have to check this one out and do a little more research. Okay, so I got about 15 minutes left. Let me see what's going on. Let me stop sharing and see. Let me go back in and share it again, share the screen again, and put my information in there. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. This is what's going on. What I did, I tried to divide my shares up. Now I put three different accounts now. I put one in the margin account, one personal account, one. This account right here is my margin account. So you can see I shrunk it down. I'm slowly but surely I'm getting rid of some of these and putting it on the margin account. I'm getting ready to sell this one. I want to see whether it was going to do something. I might keep it for another week. This is like sell trucks. This is the one that the young lady I just talked about, and she gave me this one, but I like this one. This one dropped really down. and I picked it up. This one should be about $44 a share. But I'm gonna keep it because I something about this. You know, these talking about electric trucks. These are. I think this is the time to really. And I'm getting ready to pick SAVA back up because it was dropping down again. You know, sometimes you try to protect your money. Let's see. I'm gonna pick this one back up. Now I think hopefully this is the bottom, but if not, come on. Yeah, you know, they made me a little money. I just don't want to get caught with my pants down on this one. Okay, so you can see it's starting to go back up again a little bit, or you know, it's going to be schizophrenic for a while. You can see I took a lot of mine. Apple, he had bad. They didn't have bad. They had good earnings, but the CEO opened his mouth and said some negative things, talking about it's going to be even worse in the future. So who wants to buy you when you? But it went down to 146. And I bought it. I said I'll wait. And then it came back up to 148. But so now it's a little. You know, I bought 50 of them. You know, I had it down. I had 10, and then at 146, and then I bought 40 at 148, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, this one went up to 152 when it closed yesterday, and then all of a sudden he said what he said. I told you, CEOs got to learn to shut their mouth for a while. You know, so it went down. Now it's trying to recover. So it's doing pretty good. FAMA, they stagnated, went all the way up to 40 cents, or a little over 40, and then they went back to 36. But I'm glad I that's just about right. You know, I'm gonna wait. You know, I think this one in November is gonna start really tracking the way it's supposed to be tracking. But I got about 6,000 shares. GVO, see, it's doing what I'm keep this on a big. This is what I call my big boy list now. GM it went down, and I sold out, and I came back in. I took my profits and came back in. GM, they had decent news, but they just dropped. They trying to compete against Tesla. Tesla is Tesla. You know, I even picked up 3. It's $1,000 a share, so I picked up 3. I might have to pick up a little more, but Tesla's been on fire. So it's making, even with 3, it made me $1,000. Look, it's still. I bought it 130. Now it's at 101. So it's making me a little money. HQGE, they doing what they do. And Merck had good earnings. Ooh, and they haven't even got that pill yet. I mean, they ain't came out with that pill yet. Now it's up to what I bought at 78. Now it's up to $88 a share. So you can see it's burning up. Just in 2 days, it went up from 78. 3 days, it went up from 78 to 88. Okay, so yeah, I'm just waiting for it to go back to where it's supposed to be, like 140, 150. You know, and it's gonna shoot the roof once that FDA approved that one pill. This is just with some other things that Merck is working on, and they had good earnings. Microsoft had good earnings, so you can see Microsoft is back. I bought 20 of them. I might buy some little more. I just gotta be careful now. I don't want to go over my 60,000. So I'm gonna see what the others do, and then I'll go back in and work with Microsoft. NVDA is the story of the week. You know, I had them at 197, and I bought 70. Okay, when they were 220 something, I bought 50 more. You know, I had 10, and I went playing. I said, okay, let me get I had 50, and then I bought 20 more. Okay, so this is the big story. You can see what's going on. They're on fire. So I got 2,500. So they've been doing good all week. And like I say, this one go back and forth. So I'm gonna let it do what it do. This one I'm gonna sell out and then come back and put it on in the little league. Tesla is doing what Tesla does. This one right here, I'm gonna sell it and put it in the little league. And the VX here, I'm gonna put that in the little league too. I'm gonna put them on my watch, not on my watch list. I'm gonna sell them. I'm sell out of here, put them into another. Okay, I'm gonna start just having the big boys over here. Okay. Now, my second one is set. I'm gonna go quickly because I got about 5 minutes before it closes. This one's having earnings unconfirmed next week. And this is the one here that's still in California. So this is oil company. So I got 100 of them. They supposed to be around 40, $30, $40 a share. They $3 and something because of that oil spill. So they gonna catch up. So I got my $1 million one over here too. I'm prophesying on that thing, $1 million. I got my 1 million shares over here. Okay, if it goes to dollars, $1 million. That's what I'm thinking about. This one right here, MIC. This is the one I just put them over here because this one went down too. This one was like 97% under. That's how much it dropped, and I picked it up, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. OG, that's RC. I put them over here too. RC, the drones. SENC, and I got a lot of money over here to spend to cash buying power. Okay. And what I might do while I'm over here with that buying power, I'm going to pick up this one back. Okay. It's time for this one to start doing something. I'm going to buy 2,000 shares. Okay. So I can get back to my 5,000 shares. Okay. And I'm going to watch this one. Okay. Okay. Because that'll take the bulk of that money. I want this one to be over here when it starts, because this one needs help. Okay, this side, this team over here needs help. So I want this to be the helper. Because this one go to $2, it will outshine all the rest of these little ones up here. TX, I'm gonna put the other ones over here too. The two that I told you about, I'm gonna put them over here. Sell out and then put some money over here, and this is going to be my personal. And let's see, you remember this is the one made me $54,000, so that's why I put this one over here. That's gonna make me that's gonna make me $1 million. All of these gonna be these future millionaires. This is the high risk, high reward side. Okay, so I just put this one because in January, they're gonna have earnings in November, and plus in January they are really gonna take hold, I believe, because they bought a company and they FDA approved for that little injection. So this is ready. This one right here, every one I get now, I'm gonna put over here in my I call this my little league, mostly OTC league, but this one is one I want to help, and it might hurt it for a while, but I want this to be in this area. And then we go to the business account. This is like my next performer that usually I'm gonna put back into my margin account once they start really doing what they're supposed to do. And this one is supposed to be like $144 a share. It's only $249. So it got a little buying power. I'm gonna leave that alone. BASA, okay. That infrastructure bill, they keep messing around with that. If they don't pass the infrastructure bill, I'm gonna sell out of these because they're not gonna do anything. BBIG, I just picked this one, and I just like this one for a change. There's a lot of big boys on this one, but it went from like 19 on down to 5. I said, okay, it's time for me to pick it back up. So it's starting to just break even, but that's okay. I think it's going to break out. That's what I'm thinking. This is that cryptocurrency one. I got 3,000 shares. So I'm thinking that one going to break out too. And then, you can't go wrong. This one break out. This one go all the way up to $5,000 a share, but that's cryptocurrency. See, this is CEI. This is that, the oil and gas one. I just like this one. And, it was unfortunate. I lost about $1,000 on this one because they were going up, and then the shorts got a hold of it and really messed this up. FAMA, I got another 3,000 on this thing over here. And like I said, the big boys. This one I got at 182. I got 3,000. I got 2,000 on the other side. And that's why this one is really helping this one over here. That's why I say you got to put these two. I got 5,000 overall. I got this one. I bought 200,000 shares over here. It hasn't done anything. It keep going down. It's okay. I'm going to keep my seed in the ground. These are the ones you got to keep your seed in the ground. And this is the one I got 10,000 shares on this one, and it goes back and forth. It's a penny, all these pennies. IG, this is that Alzheimer's one over in India, and this one right here, Program G. I'm just gonna keep playing with it. I bought it at 193, maybe two. This one goes back and forth, but I'm gonna keep these. And let's see what happens. Now let's look at all of them, and then markets get ready to close. It's about 3:59, and let's look at all of them together. Let's see our all my accounts together, and there we go. Look, I made $700. Well, I'm 80. I'm still close to my goal. I got 2 months to make that 100,000. Let's see what happens. Okay, I got 80,000. I got 71,000 in the market, so I got 8,000 more to put in the market. Okay, but it's looking good. Overall, 4,000. You can see it fluctuates. Today I made about $500, and this is overall 68,000. Year to training gain. They said, but I'm making more than that. Overall, my account is 80,000. You remember I took all my money out of this account and put it back into mine. So now it closes, and that's the bottom line. 70. 71, 70, there you go. 6%. So that was a good week. And I think, and I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to get out of this thing. And we'll see. I'll see you next week. God bless you. God, keep his face to shine on you. He's going to shine on you. And I thank you. I thank you for watching this broadcast. And hopefully you learned something. Bye-bye.